Hmm. I've had a night. I don't remember when I passed out. And I woke up. Forgot to turn the computer off, so I decided let's just fucking play around a bit. I put a bunch of stuff in for better searching. Key page searching, all that shit. It doesn't work with what I'm about to show off, unfortunately. In fact, I kind of have to stay in, the full view, not even going to the section view for this. But I can do this. So, I decided to throw in a mod for the hell of it called Combat Page Pack. Which, all this really does is it just gives you access to a bunch of pages you shouldn't have access to. Yeah. Lion's Claws, Unicycle Act, Bulky Charge, Let the Show Begin. And there's some genuinely fun-looking stuff here. Yeah. Oh, the memory ones are kind of fun. And then you have the yeah, shit. Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, you can't use range pages. Almost forgot about that. Yeah, there it is. Like amalgamated sinews. Wound of sorrow. Who could I, like, try to show some shit off on? Not you. Who has access to range? Who's a decent page with access to range stuff? Yeah, this part weirds me out. I don't know why I can't do this. Hmm. Yeah, I don't understand why you can't do these for some fucking reason. I'm just looking for something that would be good. God, that looks so big. Man. I like the warp hat. I do like the warp hat. I'm being very picky right now. Yeah, you know what, let's go with this. Alright, let's see. I wonder what this show would look like. Yeah, slap and fold, break an egg, season the meat. I do love some of this. It's just literally the comment page mod advertises that you can even disable it after you put it in the first time, and it'll still be here. That's fine. I don't mind this. Get the magic missile stuff. Eileen's page doesn't have ranged attacks, right? I always love the name of this one, the Saudi Slam. Oh, accidentally. Yep. Shit, didn't mean to do that. I know this do it by source thing doesn't seem to have citywide revolt. in it for some reason. Also, if I search this by tier, some of the pages actually go away for some reason. I think it's the pages that specifically have to do with I think it's the pages that... Oh yeah, this is a fun one. User dies next scene. Deal damage equal to 50% of user's current HP. Target's resistances change to fatal for this scene. That's fucked. Vigilance, lumber, help me. It actually looks like a pretty good aroma page. By the way, none of this is actually going to get fielded in my normal teams. This is just stuff I'm going to probably just occasionally put on pages that I want to fuck around with that I'm not actually using in legitimate teams. Maybe. Maybe. I have no idea. I'm so sorry for that. I'm just still recovering from being sick. Oh yeah, fucking erosion. Erosion stuff. Magic bullet. Alertness. That's a lot of fragile. Bony barbs. Stare. Delusion. Heart-piercing sword. Heart-tearing sword. Heart-breaking sword. I'll protect my friend. Inflict erosion. Then we get into the Abno shit. I like this stuff because it's the idea that you can just make a you can literally using some of this you can literally design characters' bookshelves after the Abno fights. And that's pretty cool. You can do that anyway in Citywide Revolt because there's an entire series of pages you get from the assorted books. And I'll show that in a minute. That lets you just synchronize with the Abnos. Punishment. Fear thou not. Oh yeah, the Silent Girl stuff. Leer of Anxiety, Leer of Fright, Leer of Reproach. Ice Splinters, Crystallize. And you got the Love Town stuff. Distorted Illusion. Yeah, Thought Gear. So again, these are just the stuff that the this is just the stuff that oh, no, that's not. This is just the stuff that's like that the like the Abnos use, the NPC enemies use. Hollow Point Shell. Benediction. Ah. Yeah, what was that? Yeah, it's just what all the other non-playable characters use. All the stuff that non-playable characters use. Spend 3 Imitation to boost the power of all dice by +1. Add 2 copies of Terror to target's hand. Cozy Beatings. I always love. I know this isn't part of it, but I always do love the Jahan themed stuff, the puppet themed attacks. For some reason, I just think they're cool. This is really think they're. Yeah, making sure I'm not being too loud. Alright. I should go back to bed soon. Propagate. That's just all Eileen's stuff. The ranged attacks that keep drawing pages. let's have some fun, mints. I do like this, is that this is just a basic attack. I swear, vanilla game, you beat like some of the hardest shit in the game. It's like, yo, here's a few pages of a really basic attack with no extra fluff. Oh yeah, and then you have, Zena's shit. And Barrel's shit. Entangling Despair. Yeah. This is one of the ones I was thinking of. Yeah. Deal 10 damage to self, gain 2 strength next scene, inflict 2 erosion on target. Ring. If I can be of help. Flop down, digging teeth. Consuming desire. Terror. Frigid gaze. Area we're basically into the end of it. Serum R, thick line. Serum W. I think Everspinning Gear Wheel is actually a really good attack, I'm gonna be honest. Birdcage. Oh yeah, Zena's Shockwave, 27 to 30. Fucking goodbye. Again, the thing is, like, I just straight up have the means to do this through a more legit way. Also, it fucks me up because, I have the Arbiter Shao mod, and, like, that shit ain't nearly as overpowered. It ain't quite as overpowered as that stuff. So... yeah, let's just, like, show some dumb shit off. Wow, I think that is the fastest it is gone. It is loaded up in a bit. And I have no idea why. Alright, so let's just play around with this. That's what that looks like. Alright. What does this one look like? Okay. Also, I think I had a friend that once used either this mod or something else that gave him a bunch of shit. A bunch of key... I think... This is just the Combat Page Pack mod. I think he used, like... So they gave him a bunch of key pages as well. Like the boss key pages that you really shouldn't be using. And he was like, man... I can tell... He's like, man, yeah, I can tell that, if I remember correctly, he was, oh, I dealt damage to myself because that. Yeah, probably not using that one. Like, he said something about, oh, with the thing he was using. I think he said something specifically about... Okay, yeah, let's stop pissing around and actually do some shit. Let's see. Epiphany. Urging. All right. Now I'm wondering if sufficient ammo actually makes Epiphany not exhaust. Greatest Durandal. guilt. Oh. Learn didn't trigger the way it usually does because he was staggered. I really liked this Angela Key page. I will say one thing. It is Is she drawing more pages? At the start of the act, draw 2 pages. At the start of the scene, restore 1 light and draw a page. Oh, she draws an extra page. Yeah, that makes sense. Amazing. Alright, can I use this yet? I want to see what this looks like. Okay. It's a shame I can't get her to just look like Angela. As a nugget. Is there a way to do that? Appearance... face? See, even if I do Key Page Workshop and go to this page, which it's already set to the page, it just copies the appearance, not the head. That's the problem. If it just overwrote the appearance to make her look like Angela, like how the Black Silence would overwrite the appearance to make it look like Roland, that'd be one thing. I guess I could change the hair color. I could change the... I guess? I guess, but man, that would be a lot of work. So... let me see if I can find it. I fucked around with the... yeah, I fucked around with stuff. One thing that was okay. So my friend, when he tried this, and again, it wasn't what I'm using. It was something else. This is like about a year ago, maybe. I vaguely remember he said something about, oh yeah, I gave myself not just comment pages, but a bunch of boss key pages, and he realized, oh, some of these decks don't work well without using unless you have the shimmering effect that some of the bosses do, because you just run out of light and run out of light and pages in your hand really fucking quick. And it's like, what? And I got to thinking, well, I have all pages gain the effect of draw a page and restore one light on the gold mist. So for having like an entire deck of just 0 cost pages, no problem there, buddy. No problem whatsoever. I want to show this off though. This one's really fun. This is citywide Revolt shit now. This isn't just fucking around with NPC exclusive pages. I think the only synchronization page I don't have in this setup is the White Knight. Oh, I forgot about Pulau. Oh, good. This is the one I wanted. So you have synchronized with Black Swan, A Dream of Black Swan, Adult Who Tells Lies, Mimicry, or I'm sorry, Nothing There, Silent Girl. Nothing There is one of my favorites. Also, let's see. I think the appearances were actually changed a bit too for Bina's attacks for the finale of the game. Yeah, they look a little bit more vibrant. Everybody's just gaining fairy. That might actually be bad. That might actually make this go too fast. So now you're synchronized with Nothing There. Also, what I think is really funny is that the Gold Miss, I think the Gold Miss effect still applies here. So I keep drawing into pages. Okay, so we're gonna use Mimicry. Find somebody I can use this on. Yeah, we're gonna do Mimicry. We're gonna do Mimic twice. Arbiter's Shout is honestly really fucking, what's the word? Restore 1 light, gain 2 imitation. Become immune to stagger this scene on clash over 10% of max HP. This page usually costs 5 imitation on use, gain 2 strength this scene. Deal stagger damage equal to 40% of target's maximum stagger resist. If target is staggered, inflict 5 fragile next scene. And then goodbye. This page initially costs 10 imitation. All dice gain plus 10 power on use. Inflict 10 wound. Holy shit. You're only allowed to synchronize for 3 turns. This is turn 2, so I'm trying to build that, Yep, we have the imitation I need. In fact, I can literally do hello and goodbye. But like, Arbiter Zhao is not at all. Is like not very tanky, but God, she just shits damage out by existing. All right, I'm gonna do hello on Nemo and goodbye on Bo. Oh, I can't do both. Fuck. I want to do goodbye. I want to do the funny damage.
Goodbye.
And he's just dead. So I might actually take White and put White Knight in place of you know what, yeah. Maybe the adult who tells lies. I don't really care too much about that. I've never actually tried these, by the way. I've never really given them a genuine look. I think I looked at Nothing There a little bit, but in the past, just because I was kind of interested. Yeah, we're not bringing Zhao. We're not bringing Zhao next time. I'm gonna bring like someone that can just be a wall and base tank damage. Yeah, let's do Mei. I genuinely want to see how these play. I like the idea of this too, because again, the Gold Mist passive is at the heart of all of this. With draw a page and restore one light every page you use. I don't know how to feel about that one. Equal the target's nails upon each successful pierce attack, inflict one nail. Stout Spike, Racked Heart. Oh god, some of these are really powerful. Restore 3 light, increase cost of target's guilt by 1. Is there... Inflicted doubt. Yeah, it's just hammer and nail shit. Anxiety. Take 1 to 2 less stagger damage from attacks. This character takes 15 plus damage as seen. Lower the cost of guilt. 1 to 2 plus 1 to damage with attacks, 15 plus damage, lower the cost of guilt. Okay. What exactly am I getting? Am I giving them with the guilt stuff? Do they just have the page? Do they just have the guilt page? can't do broken pieces yet. Stout spike. Hey, what was that? What is that? What is that status she has? Conviction. Oh, that's a lot of conviction. Yeah, I've been trying to see if, like, there's any blunt pages, and there aren't. It looks like she is almost entirely, I didn't manage to use broken to pieces in time. No, seriously, why do I keep gaining conviction? Nemo's just run out of shit to do because he's been one-sidedly beating May's ass. Alright, what about, Actually, yeah, you know what? What the fuck does it look like to synchronize with Apocalypse Bird here? Oh, God! I was thinking it would be smaller. I didn't think it would be just big as fuck. They are. Purge all status elements from self whenever this character is afflicted with status element this scene. Purge it and gain 2 resilience next scene. This die deals damage, stagger damage equal to dice value percent of target's max HP stagger resist. Oh, shit. Dice power on this page gain +4 dice on this page gain +4 power when clashing against defensive dice. Increase the cost of random combat page in target's hand by 1 for the next scene. Inflict 4 wound, recover 14 HP. Again, I do really love how the creator did this. He made it so these are actually really worth using. If target is defeated or staggered, use this page on a random enemy. Target loses 2 light next scene. Alright. Comeuppance. Tilted scale. Peace for all. Force. Gain 1 resilience. Peace for all. Shit's fun. This shit's actually really. The fact that like it's just a whole. I'm just using a whole ass deck of. I just mimic this monster. I mimic this dude. And their bullshit. I'm just going... Now I'm going through it just to try and see if I find one that I like the least. If I'm gonna be honest. Apocalypse Bird. Yeah, what's the Jester of Nihil like? Oh god, it looks so fucking awful with the head. Okay, let's see. Will of the Jester. Inflicts 7 doubt and despair to all enemies this scene. Mass summation. Inflicts 7 bind next scene. Pointless hate. If target has Curse of the Heart, inflict 1 exposed. Curse of the Diamond. Okay. Upon losing a clash, take 2 to 5 stagger damage and deal 2 to 8 damage to another ally with the lowest HP. After using a mass attack, combat pitch, take 100 stagger damage. Inflict 1 feeble and disarm upon winning a clash. Wait, hold on. Losing a clash, yeah. Upon winning a clash, inflict 1 feeble and disarm yourself next scene. If the difference in the dice values was 4 or greater, also take 2 damage, and the opponent recovers 3 to 7 HP. Curse of the Club. If a page played by this character fails to deal 15 plus damage, take 3 to 7 damage and inflict 1 to 3 erosion to self. If 3 erosion was inflicted once, also inflict 1 erosion to all their allies. Damn. Curse of the Heart, inflict 1 exposed. Dice targeting this character, this scene lose 2 power unless the attacker has one of the 4 curses or hope. Inflict 2 curse. If target has Curse of the Spade, all dice on this page gain this die deals damage, stagger damage equal to dice value % of target's max HP stagger resist. If target has Curse of the Club, inflict 2 feeble and doubt to target this scene. Inflict erosion. Oh god. Alright. Yeah, what does exposed do? What does that do again? Oh geez, that's just wrecking her. Inflict 1 doubt tonies the scene, restore 1 light, destroy all opponent's dice and clash win. Offensive block die. Worthless greed. Curse the diamond target discards 2 pages and loses 3 light next scene. The last page is... Okay, cool. That's on Clash. No, that's on hit. That's on Clash lose. Well, he has Curse the diamonds, so we're doing that. I just want to lose. All dice lose 7 maximum value. All dice lose 7 minimum value. Okay. Well, this is my last turn as this. What is this? Senseless Wrath. Okay, so I'm definitely keeping that one. Wait, what the fuck is this? Yeah, I had something happen like this before, where I got weird pages. In Defiance, destroy the first die on the opponent's page. 12 to 20 on Clash Win. Destroy opponent's next die. 4 to 10 overcome 50 on Clash Win. Game 4 hope. What the fucking shit? You know what? Yeah. All right. I think is this the same as the Abno version? Magic bullet, restore and light, give all us 1 accuracy next scene. No, I don't think it is. Flooding bullets, mass individual. Dice in this page gain power equal to accuracy on self, which accuracy itself boosts. Well, no, because it boosts range damage, not mass damage. Magic bullet. Onslaught 2, Ruthless Bullets. Cannot be redirected. Inflict 2 burn and fragile this scene. Inevitable Bullet. Mass individual. Equal action self restore one life. I do like that it boosts the mass attacks power by your accuracy because they're still supposed to be ranged attacks. Magic Bullet. No. Ruthless Bullet. Magic Bullet. Magic Bullet. Gives you extra. Yeah, it gives you extra next. Yeah, I'm also just trying to kind of like wait it out to see what all the pages are. Combat start. Target is unaffected by power-related effects this scene. I like how it says target is, not you are. Seal a speed die to the target for the next scene. Inflict 6 burn and 1 despair, multi-strike 2. So far, I'm loving every single thing I'm looking at, so I don't know if I give a shit enough to take anything off for White Knight. Tried Green Stim already. I like that. I don't know about what about Black Swan. You know what? Screw it. We're gonna go through all of these. I think Black Swan's like one of the ones I give a shit about the least, honestly. All dice played by this character gain on hit and inflict 1 bind, fragile, bleed, and paralysis next scene in this scene. Inflict 1 despair, inflict 5 bleed and fragile. Deal damage equal to the difference of dice file. Restore 2 light, give all allies 2 nail clothing. Twice as much damage and stagger damage on hit. Okay. Reek of Broken Dreams. Inflict silence and 3 despair to all enemies this scene. Alright. Oh. Gain protection equal to the amount of the status effect. A stack is lost upon taking a hit. Okay. Yeah, admittedly, the Black Swan's probably the one I would swap out if anything else, if nothing else. See, the problem is, I knew that this was going to be Emerald Light stuff, and I love Emerald Light. I just love the gimmick. Oh, fucking hell, that's great. Thing is, you're gonna have to be gaining a lot of emerald light to make this happen. Yeah, I'm gonna replace Black Swan, I think. I just love the idea of a character who doesn't even have their own moves. Their entire gimmick is just, I use entire power sets of abnormalities. Alright. I'm gonna just go back to